So in lesson 70, part 14, we're talking about the balance of the golf swing. Again, no surprise, it comes from the behaviour of the left shoulder. Now think about it, we've built the swing up from very basic start. We've taken the body, created a human wheel. We've got a swing plane. We've understood that the spokes are glued together and the arms roll. Then when we incline, the same is true. Now, here I am. If my shoulder coils under my throat, I'm a very good wheel. If I don't have that rotational motor skill, if I'm lateral, you can see that I'm moving out of balance. That would be what's called a sway in the golf swing. Sways aren't great, but they're not as bad as a tilt. So what we don't want in the golf swing is your backswing tilting and your weight going onto your left knee in the backswing. A rotational movement makes your weight shift mildly to the right foot. We talked about that earlier. So, the motor skill of rotation is the thing that keeps you centered. Trying to keep your head still will kill you. Just keep your eye on the ball. If the motor skill of rotation is there, you are therefore balanced. And you can go back to my favourite, or one of my favourite practice drills, again hitting the shots with your knees together. So my knees are touching, I coil and I release. And necessity being the mother of invention, if I learn to hit shots sweetly with my knees touching, that of itself leads me to be balanced and centered. Or you've got to keep your head still. Well, you can, but if you think about keeping your head still, you'll lock yourself up so much that the neck will get tight and the shoulders, and you won't be able to make the rotation that keeps the head central. So don't worry about head still, don't worry even about balance. If you practice your motor skill, if you learn this skill, rotation back and through, as opposed to sway and sway back, or tilt and rock, which are bad, the skill of rotation, the simple drill, is going to keep you centered. If you do that with your knees touching, you can see it's a very good way of promoting balance. So as we've moved through the different clubs today, we've talked about the shoulder turn giving rise to 15 benefits in the golf swing. And we've looked at them over a long period. If you add up the 15 or 16 lessons we've done, 5 or 6 minutes each, that's a lot of information. So we do have to go back to basics. I've explained how it works, but that's no good to you in the 1.8 seconds it takes to hit a shot. So let me just encourage you. Go through your pre-shot routine. I'll show you the left shoulder turn. I will then hit the shot. Faded that one a little bit, it was strong. Let me do it again. Let me show you the swing in slow motion. Okay, shoulder to the throat. It's a 9-inch journey. Watch it happen. That's all I'm focusing on. I think you can see that my entire body has moved. I think you can see that when I pause, my arms, hands and wrists have behaved. 15 good things have happened. So, tomorrow morning, you've watched the lessons, go down to the driving range and get back to your broad principles, prepare superbly, load the left shoulder and then hit the shot. And I'm happy to tell you, I just did.